Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Why are we staring at an empty wall here inside my home? Because I'm about ready to demonstrate this. It's the Cinemin Swivel. Ooh. Yes, it's a device that allows me to project any type of video source onto any surface. That's me. Well, it's me shaking the splash screen around. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and connect this directly to one video source. It happens to be my portable DVD player. Yes, I still have one, believe it or not. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the volume since there is a built-in mono speaker on the hardware, which is kind of nice if, you know, I didn't have any kind of external speaker to plug it into. And I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of the sing-along, or at least that I know of, from the special edition DVD of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Now, it's not amazing to you there, but you got to understand, this image is being beamed from across the room. It looks great, especially when there's not a lot of light going on inside the room. And I'll demonstrate it better because I'm going to bring a different image in through the Cinemin Swivel to better demonstrate the power of the Cinemin Swivel and its illumination. Contrast ratio, by the way, of 1,000 to 1. Right now, I have just connected by way of the video cable, something that I think you're going to be impressed with, something that I'm impressed with. No, you can't see it right now because I have the live video feed from live.pirillo.com beamed onto the ceiling. It's being beamed right out of that Cinemin Swivel. Ads included. Thank you, Google. Gotta love you. So, yeah, I have no problem in displaying the image just about anywhere I can display an image. I'm going to go ahead and projector onto that wall again, if I can. It's a bit tricky, and this is a bit of feedback that I have for them, if they're even listening, or if they even care to listen. The thing doesn't come with a tripod mount, so it's sliding all over the place when I try to get it to set up properly. It's a huge frustration of mine, not to mention the 90-degree swivel that the Cinemin has only goes one way, which of course means 90 degrees. I would much have appreciated a 180-degree swivel so I could have pushed it in either direction. It comes with a rechargeable battery. It's capable of storing 140 minutes per charge. This is approximately, well, it can't be any more, it's about a 60-inch diagonal image across. At least that's what it says it's capable of doing. There's also a dial so I can manually focus. A problem is, however, if I'm beaming it on a surface that's not exactly flat or direct, like a direct straight from the Cinemin Swivel projector, it forms a parallelogram rather than a perfect square or rectangle, and there's no way to adjust for that, which I do believe is another shortcoming. Its approximate resolution is 480 by 320. It's a 3:2 aspect ratio. Of course, it's pretty much whatever you feed into there is what it's going to come out, and I haven't had any problems with it whatsoever. Again, this is me using my computer. It's, of course, running Mac OS X, but if I wanted to, I could easily find the cables for a VGA adapters as well. I'm going to focus it a bit more, not like you could tell from this particular video recording, but it's annoying me when something's out of focus. Hopefully the video recording's not completely out of focus. Well, we'll see when it goes through. Yeah, it's a really nice piece of hardware. Again, available for approximately $300. And it comes with an iPod or an iPhone adapter, and that's what I'm going to use right now to demonstrate the projection of that, the content. Oh, I gotta find the phone, this cable, gotta make sure I got everything plugged in right. That's the thing. And it also has a charge through, so I could keep the iPod or iPhone connected to the Cinemin Swivel, and both the Cinemin Swivel as well as the iPod connected to a computer by way of USB. So I'm going to go ahead and go into an older podcast of mine. There we go. Just going to hold on to it here just for demonstration. Look, I can throw it there if I wanted to. Neat, huh? So if I pull the speaker up closer, you could hear it. Not a big deal. Over there, on the ceiling, partly on the ceiling, on the wall. go.tagjag.com/cinemin. I like it. And I'm very thankful that Santa Claus, or my parents, ended up getting this for me this holiday season. It's going to be something I'm going to carry around with me. A portable projector will come in handy if I need to do any kind of business presentations or just, want to beam something onto the wall from, either my iPhone or some other type of video device. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Well, actually, I'm going to keep it dangling so you have at least something to look at in the background. On the side, I have the ability to essentially reverse the image. So mirror or flip it. I do not have the ability, however, to invert the image, which again is a bit of a frustration. They left out quite a few things on the Cinemin Swivel, which doesn't make it a perfect device. It's a good enough device for $300, but certainly it could stand some improvement. Volume controls on the other side, as well as a mini USB connector. Sorry you can't see it very well because of the lighting. Volume control. Then of course there is. Let's see here. See if I can beam it directly into. No, that won't work. So there you go. Headphone jack, video in, and that is, for all intents and purposes, the Cinemin Swivel. I like it. You might like it too. Let's see if I can angle it so you can see it. See out here. I'll just beam it on. Look, I'll just beam it onto the back of that. There we go. Of course, I need to focus it a bit more. Cinemin, C-I-N-E-M-I-N. go.tagjag.com/cinemin. My email address, chris@pirillo.com. And you can find me, floating around the web. I've got my blog, chris.pirillo.com. I'm on Twitter, twitter.com/chrispirillo. And of course, I also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/lockerdome, geeks.pirillo.com, where you can post your own reviews, your own unboxings, your own thoughts on technology or beyond. If you're a geek, join us, geeks.pirillo.com. Then I also have this chat room that's a part of a live video feed that I was, broadcasting out from the MacBook below a few minutes ago. You're welcome to join us there. We're typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.